I'd never gone out of my way to help a stranger before. I was walking home with my daughter in her pushchair, and I came across a lady who was really struggling to push a bike that had got a flat tyre. But the lady also had a crutch, and she was really struggling. And so I stopped and said, "Can I help you?" No, I'm fine, she said. Sort of being very British, normally I would go, "Okay, yeah, that's fine," and go off. But I think because I was doing 40 acts, I was almost determined to give it another chance. She was trying to get to Halfords to get the tyre changed because it was her son's bike, and he needed it to get to work as his only form of transport. So I said, "Oh, I'll go and get my car," and she sort of accepted it. So I rushed off home, got my daughter in the car, drove to find her. She'd sort of struggled down the road about 10 metres. She said she didn't even believe I was going to come back for her. And it turned out that she'd actually recently come out of a women's refuge with her 2 children. And so she'd had a really tough time, and you know, I'd have really loved to kind of, looking back, I'd have loved to sort of talk to her a bit more about Jesus. I didn't do any of those things. I just kind of made excuses. "Oh, I'm not normally this nice, but I'm doing this thing called 40 acts. And just said, you know, just try and do something kind for somebody every day. We got to Halfords, she got out of the car, and I kind of sat there and felt very strange, really, as I was reflecting on it, because I've never really gone out of my way to help a stranger before. And she came out of the shop and she said, "Oh, it's going to be 10 or 15 minutes, so you just go." And I was like, no, it's fine, I've got nothing to do, I'll drop you home. And she said to me, "Nobody's ever done anything like this for me before." And as I sat in the car, just my daughter in the back, just reflecting while she was in the shop, I thought that was just crazy. Like, it cost me so little. It was like half an hour of my time and a couple of pounds in petrol. And yet to her, it was such a big thing. I don't know if I'd have come across her any other way. I don't know if I'd have started chatting to a woman who's sort of recently come out of a refuge. I don't know if I'd have been in that position had it not been for kind of being determined to do something nice today. I love 40 acts, partly because I don't have to give up things that I like, like chocolate and things, but it's really nice how inventive you can be with being generous. Some of the things are so easy, but some of them are quite out of my comfort zone, and it's lovely to be able to try different things and challenge myself in different ways. You know, I love God's extravagance in his generosity, and I think I probably used to be a bit tight, and I think, you know, stepping out little ways and being generous, it's actually a really lovely journey.